Hi, this is Monica. Oh, so I am currently ending a gig, completing a gig, I guess. I'm loading up my car. It's interesting. I wanted to show you like some of my gear. Like, where's my guitar? I wish I could just. Maybe I could flip the thing around. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So loading up. Got the stuff in the car. Just put the wagon in. So yeah, let me tell you about the gig. I know it's kind of loud, but ouch. Sorry. Squishing everything in. All right, so if I'm titling this video, I would say sometimes it pays to just show up. So, again, let me switch it around. Let me get in here. Hi. So yeah, and what I mean by that is it pays to just show up. This gig I've had for several years. COVID kind of, obviously put a damper on things, and it was canceled for a year or so, and then this year they started it back up, but then they restricted. Here's my little card. I'm legit, y'all. I got my little passcode. I don't want to show you. I am a contractor. Wait, there I am. That's me. So yeah, they for obvious reasons, everything closed down. So this gig is mostly kind of, for the most part, outside, but the company itself required people to wear a mask and things like that. I did gig once this year, but then they told me, like, oh, except for singers, everybody else can come back except for singers. And I was like, oh, man. But anyway, so I finally got a gig, this one, as of today. And, I got all the gear and all the things and got ready. And things just look different, when you have an established gig or whatever, and the place looks different, things are different. And when I got there, I'm laughing only because as I was setting up, got here on time. That's one of the reasons why I'm wanting to post, is I got here on time, if not early. As a performer, that's my thing. I hate the reputation that artists get with being flighty, with being clueless, with being like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when other people do that kind of gives people who are performers permission to act crazy, when really you don't. Be professional. So, yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking of. I was kind of worried because I am out in public, so to speak. And one of the things that I do when I am performing, I have to be careful of my surroundings. And sometimes people, of all things, actually want to get on the mic with me. And that's not allowed per the insurance of the company. And that's the reason I sign contracts and all that other good stuff. So it just made me think, the reason why when I started giving music lessons, I was a performer even before I was giving music lessons almost 10 years ago, was that I wanted to help people realize that your dream of becoming a performer is not a dream. You can actually be doing this, and you can actually be making a decent living at it. And sometimes people just don't know or realize just how close it really is. How close you are to actually having this as a job. And it might not look like what some people think it should be. It's like, especially in the world of music, In the world of music, there's so many options, and I can, do a video on that. But I just kind of wanted to let people know I still do a lot of the things I enjoy doing, and it's not I became a life coach because I'm out of work. It's like, oh no, quite the opposite. It's like I'm living I'm living my dreams, and I like what I do. I like the jobs I have, and I just want more people to be aware. I don't want to say how easy it is to switch your mind, because the process is not easy. I'm just going to tell you. You got to have perseverance. I mispronounced it twice. Perseverance. So you've got to push forward. You got to be steadfast. You really do have to recommit in what you do. And so I was worried on my way over here. Yeah, because too many times I'll have, strike up conversations with people who say, oh, I wish I could do what you're doing, or maybe you should try to get on American Idol. That's like a pet peeve of mine. Because I'm like, I'm probably doing better than they are. So there's that. But yeah, it just hurts my heart how people who I tell them, even this very thing, this very gig that I'm leaving, like a lot of people, I tell them like what the process is basically applying for a job. It's a job, y'all. And so when I even tell people that, it's like, there's room for everybody. Come on, do what you got to do. Show them what you got, and then they still won't do it. They still won't do it. And it breaks my heart. This is like, so what I also want to say in this is like, when you start, I don't want to say right channels, but when you really start taking yourself seriously, others take you seriously when it comes to your career and your passion. So this particular gig, yeah, there was a malfunction, I'll just say. And so I was supposed to be working for the next, what time is it? Hour and a half or so. Because of the malfunction, I can't. And so I called my contact, my boss, and she told me, she was like, well, you know what, don't worry about it. You were there, you were on time, you're going to get paid anyway. That's, what I'm talking about. So it's not a matter of just me out here scraping and scrimping like I would. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. I do other things too, but I like to keep my relationship with this entity solid, because it is and it's an amazing gig. I love it. And so I'm a little sad that I couldn't perform today, but I also don't like being cold. And then there was the whole other thing of the malfunction, so I couldn't perform if there's no electricity. But always show up for yourself. And I guess that's the real point I wanted to make with this video. Show up for yourself. It pays off, literally. So yeah, I still perform. I don't know, whatever. I enjoy it. I still teach, but now I coach also. I want to inspire and motivate people who have a creative dream and vision. I want to help them see it through. I still have projects I'm working on currently. Maybe this will give me the incentive to go home and work on some of those things too. Yeah, new music and whatnot. So anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Ended a gig. A little sad. Only got to perform twice this year, and I just got the email from the contact, and I talked to her. The season is closing for the winter. They'll be back in the spring. Hopefully, we'll be less COVID oriented or whatever, So, yeah. Always show up for yourself. It pays off. So please like, subscribe, share, keep in the loop for all my videos, because I seem to like filming in my car a lot. Yeah, stay tuned for all the wonderful things that are to come. This is the Body Electric Supplement. We supercharge our lives, even without the juice. Hold on. Even without the power. Take care.